Howdy, folks, and welcome to the Weekly Comic Book Snap. Yes, we're back. It's issue 44. And here with Spesh, as always, at the wonderful Frog Bros Comics and Books, in front of the glorious wall of comics. Issue 44, and the week is
7th
of November,
Hey.
2018. So we've got 4 books, haven't we, from this week? Now,
We have.
I must say, before we start,
Oh, Christ.
haven't read any of them, Spesh.
Oh, I thought you were going to blag it. And
No.
no?
No, I'm in the same place as the viewers, potentially, as having not read any of these books.
Not watching.
Yeah, and coming to you for some good advice about these.
Okay, so maybe are we going to have some good questions from you?
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I think I'll just come along for the ride and have some fun and
Okay, good.
maybe not get too involved emotionally.
Why?
Well, just
I'll get close.
don't do that.
Right, come on.
Do that.
Enough of this jibber jabber.
Yes. Where are we first, man?
Well, first we are going to have a quick look at the Wicked and the Divine, because we have never ever touched upon.
I've never read
Said.
a Wicked and Divine book.
Never?
Never.
Okay,
Don't
well,
even know what it's about.
the premise of it is that there are 12 gods. And every 90 years, these 12 gods get reincarnated or incarnated
Yes.
as human souls, and they stick
okay.
around for but 2 years.
Right.
But 2 years, Will. Just 2 years.
What happens for the other 10 years?
Out of the 90,
Oh, so
they go and do maths so they can work.
okay, don't worry.
Right.
Got confused there.
Every 90 years, there's 12 of them.
Yeah, and every 90
12
years...
gods.
Yeah,
90 years,
yeah.
come back for 2 years.
So every 90 years they come back for 2 years.
Yes.
As a human,
Yes.
incarnated as a... So the other time they're just
Or
doing
in this,
godly acts. They're just being gods. They're being
yes. Well, they're just
omnipotent,
not
beings.
not around.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Right. Got it.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a simple premise to grasp. Got it.
It is, and they are loved and they are feared, and they are
like all good gods, eh?
not really in this book.
Okay.
So
That's a good start.
basically, they're just about to go into the final arc
Right.
of the Wicked and the Divine. And they've done a series of one-shots that show the historical times that the gods have been around.
Right.
I've got to admit that I have fallen behind on reading these. Quite massively. I only read the first arc. I really liked it, but it's one of them things that there's just too much to read.
Yeah, there is too much.
So
isn't there?
I thought this would be a good one to dip our toes back in on a funnies one shot.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's quite funny, but
Okay,
it has really nothing to do with the Wicked and the Divine, other than
Right.
they use a few of the characters. They use the creators,
Yeah.
which is Kieran Gillen and Jamie McKelvey, and they put them in the comic at points.
Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as characters.
They also do a little one on chairs.
Nice.
They do one on sending dogs to doggy heaven, which is quite horrific, but then it's like nice at the end. It has a nice little twist on it.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
know what? There's
What?
about 7 little stories in here,
Yeah.
and it made me laugh.
Little vignettes, are they?
Yeah,
Good. Well, that's good, isn't it?
it is. Yes, and there was some really rather creative stuff in there. As I was saying to you earlier, I like creative crap.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
when
you do, don't
DC put out the completely blank comics for 24-hour comic book day, and lots of
Not for
people
everyone,
came in.
Snappers.
No, not for everyone. A lot of people came in telling me they were the Emperor's New Clothes, to be honest, and I just kind of like it.
Right.
Who wouldn't spend £2.50 on a blank comic?
Who wouldn't do that? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, exactly. Well, you can get one that's filled in by someone.
Yeah, but you can't
Or-
make your own, can you?
Well, you know,
With
and
those filled
that's
in
what
ones.
this kind of feels like a bit as well at times. It's just
Yeah.
like people have gone for a shot on
Yeah, well.
doing a
So
comic.
the books themselves, you said it's start of the last arc, so it's coming to
It's
an end. Is
about to start the last arc. Yes.
Right, so-
It's going to come to an end.
it? Okay.
Maybe we'll do a snap special and read the whole thing
Wow.
and come back with a lot more knowledge other than buy it if you like creative crap and a little bit of fun.
So can people catch
'Cause-
up with the trades?
sing-
Can they?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But there is a bit about chairs coming back as well.
Did they ever go away?
Psychedelic chairs.
Ah, well,
Godly chairs.
fantastic.
Yes.
There's definitely a lacking in psychedelic chairs at the moment.
Is there? You want to go up to the...
Talking nonsense.
Okay, well, we'll move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
So it's quite funny anyway.
Good.
Quite creative.
Yes. How much is it?
We like creativity. It is £3.20 here at Frog Bros Comics and Books. $3.99 over on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good.
Right.
Okay. So, Where are we next?
Well, next we're going
My
to
good man.
we're gonna move on to, we haven't done it for at least 2 weeks or something.
Yes.
The Batman.
Good. That's where we like
It is
to be, isn't it?
Yes, and it is still king.
Yeah.
And it is still king.
It is. Yeah. Start of a new arc. This one.
Yes, it is the start of the new arc, which is why we are diving in. And it's back with Janine on the arts and Belair on the colours and the
dream team, I think.
It is, man. I mean, this is just.
I did skim through this actually. I didn't read it fully, but skimmed through and look at it.
It is so pretty.
It's just gorgeous.
It
isn't
is.
It's fantastic.
So Mr. King is continuing to play around with the Batman rogues.
Yeah.
And this time he's going in for the Penguin.
Mr. Cobblepot.
It is, who basically is being used as a puppet, as they all are, because we've got Bane in the background there, pulling the strings, haven't we? Tom King gets all of the Batman. He just gets Gotham. For me, I think it's great.
It's got it down.
Absolutely fantastic. So
good jumping on spot for those who haven't.
Well,
this yet.
I mean, something so pretty, yes.
Yes.
There's no way that it can't be. I think, for me, they've all been quite accessible.
What's that?
That is the Batman Who Laughs. It's on its
okay.
way, but that's just an advert. It's
It's
not
good.
part of the book that we're reviewing.
Snyder and Jock.
Yes, it's going to be good.
That's
It
gonna be good,
is.
isn't
It is. It's going to be gorgeous. But yeah, Mr. Cobblepot has lost someone, and unless my knowledge, well, I don't know. I don't really know who Penny Cobblepot is, but I've got an
Wife,
inkling.
mother, sister.
I think it might be. I'm only guessing.
Yeah.
Might be one of his penguins.
Oh, okay.
A favoured penguin is what
Right.
is my guess.
Right.
Because I don't know. It's not.
Did he
it's
find
not,
his parents?
It's not given to you. It's not his mum. No. And Penny. I might be wrong.
Okay.
But
It's a good theory.
that's my guess
Right,
so
okay.
far. Because it doesn't really go into who she is. There's a great bit with Alfred cleaning the teeth of the dinosaur in the Batcave.
Fantastic idea, isn't it?
And there's a really nice bit up on the roof with Commissioner Gordon
Right.
that adds a lot of humanity to Batman, if you ask me.
Fantastic.
But also shows him as he is. Tom
out
King,
and buy
you
it.
are a superstar,
Looks
and
great.
it
Looks
does look.
fantastic.
It's beautiful. Everything about Batman 58 is wonderful and
Yeah.
wunderbar.
Super.
No, Batman.
Hey, you.
Right, let's move on to
Yes.
another DC book.
Now, I was quite looking forward to this.
But you didn't read it.
No, didn't have time.
Why not? What were we doing?
Very busy. Very
what?
busy
Doing
indeed.
what?
Lots of things.
Yeah, like
Well, some of it's none of your business. But trust me, it was important.
I don't believe it.
I had lots of work on, man. I was very busy today.
Okay.
It's a rather stressful episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody cares. We're moving on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Green Lantern
Yeah.
by none other than Grant Morrison.
The G-Man.
So he's back, although he never left the roster of writers apparently at DC.
Oh, really?
He had a hiatus, didn't he?
Yeah,
he moved away
Yeah.
and probably sat back and thought, who can I work my magic on?
Yeah.
And I hope it is his magic, because
When he brings his A game.
his A game or his B game when he was on Batman. His Batman was great,
Was
wonderful. There was psychedelic nonsense in there that was
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
fantastic, and it
Good
made
run, wasn't it?
it was, and he kind of just didn't go down the old really dark tropes
Yeah,
that
yeah.
so many people have since Miller, basically. And he actually injected something new and fun in there as well, which. I think I was hoping for with the New 52 Action Comics, but it just didn't
Yeah.
quite
Yeah. Didn't
get
quite
there.
hit the height.
Didn't grab us by the ghoulies.
Yeah.
And so he's moved on to the Green Lantern. And the Green Lantern is not my favoured read. I'm
No.
going to be honest.
Right.
But
Why is that,
I
do you
picked
think?
it up.
Just
I think it was because when I
otherworldly?
used to try when it was back in the day, it wasn't great, and you had these weird little squirrels cruising around and
Right.
dogs with lanterns and stuff.
all a bit daft.
But when Mr. Morrison does it, I'm giving him along for the ride, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of psychedelic
Yeah.
weirdness on it. I mean, this
Well,
book.
you said it harkens back to the the Silver Age.
It does for me, absolutely.
Gloriousness
The colour,
Yeah.
I mean, there's so
That
much
artistic
going
style.
on. There's so much going on in each cell as well.
busy,
It's
isn't it?
packed. It's absolutely
Looks fantastic.
packed.
It
So
looks
the
so sumptuous and
it does. The artist behind this is Liam Sharp, who did the Wonder Woman, Brave and the Bold.
okay, right.
Which you can tell, I think he feels that.
Yeah,
but
similar style, isn't it?
the
Yeah,
colour
definitely.
palette is it's almost got a kind of 2000 AD special feel to it as well. It's like, but it is, it's everything about it screams
Yeah.
Silver Age. And but what Grant Morrison said he's going to do, and definitely comes over in this, is making Hal. Hal's back,
Yeah.
and he's making him a space cop.
Cool.
So it's going to be almost procedural and
Right.
stuff, but
Oh,
all
that's
wrapped up
interesting.
in this
Yeah.
weird and wonderful world where you can just introduce very,
Universe of oddities.
just very, very different things. He gives Hal a little bit
Go on.
just
on,
on the
Hal.
opening
Get in
issue.
there,
We don't know who
son.
this lady is. So Hal's basically on Earth. Got no power in his lantern. And then
That sounds so
exactly. And then another lantern crashes, and Hal helps him out, and so
Right.
he gets given back the lantern and told
Good
to
lad.
get out there and start
Get out there and swing that lantern round.
saving stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what he does.
Good man.
So this book looks beautiful.
Yeah. How was it to read? I mean, was it a good read?
Yes. But I need to see more of where it's going.
Okay,
I
cool.
think it's going to be good, and I think Mr. Morrison will have found a very good fit here in this book.
Yeah.
But we will see.
Good stuff.
Definitely want to keep your eye
Interesting.
on.
Well, get issue 1 and 2.
Well, you can
Check 'em
tell
out.
it's Superstar that's come back because they bumped up the price to
Hello.
$4.99 for issue 1.
Damn it.
Definitely worth it, but
Okay.
I don't know. It's
Get
definitely
issue
worth
1.
it. Go
Have a
out,
read.
grab issue 1.
Yeah.
Let
See
us
what
know
you
what
think.
you think. Let us know what you think.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Now we're moving on to a book. Another book. A book. Book in a book.
Yes.
That I really like.
Do you?
I really like.
Fantastic. So we've hit the Marvel Knights previously, haven't we?
Have we?
Why do I think we have done something from this? Because this is a fairly recent thing, isn't it? Going back to the Marvel Knights.
No, Marvel. The
Why
last
do I
Marvel
think
Knights was a
that?
while ago, man. It's obviously a name that keeps coming up, and they come under different characters going out of the umbrella of the Marvel Knights.
What was it we were looking at the other
I
week?
don't know.
Oh.
Poop.
Special.
Poop deck. I don't know.
Move on. Doesn't matter.
Can't remember if
What's
we
the
did.
Mark 20 about? What's that about?
It's been 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Marvel Knights
Right.
20, so it's
Right,
20th anniversary. And they just come up with these short stories for the Marvel Knights, and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
drop
yeah.
characters in and out. And the most exciting thing for this one, for me,
Yes.
Travel Foreman. I love Travel Foreman's artwork.
Okay.
For me, his Animal Man back at the start of the New 52 in DC
Yeah.
was just like amazing.
It was,
And he brings such an A game to this book.
wow.
Beautiful,
Fantastic.
gorgeous, clear lines, and just it's so nice. So
Who's writing it?
Donny Cates.
Right.
Doesn't matter. It looks so
Who
pretty.
cares?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's a Daredevil book, isn't it?
It's
basically?
Donny Cates. It starts off that way.
Right.
Basically, the premise here. I don't think it is a Daredevil book.
Oh,
personally.
okay, right.
Having read it,
Yes.
somebody should do his research.
Well,
But the premise is we land and you've got Matt Murdock,
Yeah.
and he's crying at Karen Page's
come on, Matt.
tombstone,
Get a grip on yourself.
but he doesn't know who he is, and he doesn't know who Karen Page is.
Right. Okay, well, I can see
So-
how that would be distressing.
Exactly. Why am I here and crying? That's me every night.
Can't I see anything?
Every night.
Yeah.
And then the Punisher turns up, dressed as a
Okay.
policeman,
Right.
and
right.
starts trying to piece together, because he also lost his memory, but he's gone a little step on to find out who he is. So he's saying, "Look, you're Daredevil," and he's saying, "What? Who's Daredevil? Who are you? What's going on?"
Yeah.
And they have a little altercation, and
A little bit of fisticuffs.
a little bit, and the Punisher, old habits die hard, gives him a crack, And they go, oh, actually, something's coming back to me. But
hit me again.
he goes through a, which is really well illustrated, beautifully
That is
illustrated.
well done, actually, isn't it? Yeah.
Gorgeous. Everything about this book is gorgeous. But then, so then Matt goes off to try and figure out what's going on, and he bumps into a bunch of other Marvel characters along the way who also have been kind of memory wiped, and they don't know who they are. There's a great bit where he bumps into Ben Grimm, who you would think, because obviously he can't change how he looks.
Yeah.
But then he's looking into a window, and you see what Ben Grimm sees, and it's not the thing.
It's normal Grimm.
Yeah. It's really, really nice, but I can't say any more. But it's happening to the bad guys too.
Right. Okay.
So it's
I
not.
saw a little bit
just...
of Doom in there. It was Doom.
Oh, you've just.
Oh, sorry. Was that not? I'll cut that out.
Well,
Don't worry.
We're all
I knew it was Doom.
doofus.
I've cut it.
However, Doom might be memory wiped by the end of the series. So yeah, it's a mini series. Again, it's a £4.99 book, which we sell for £3.90. Definitely worth your beans, even though someone's just spilt theirs.
Don't worry about it. We can snip that bit. Seamless.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay, good.
definitely worth it. Yes.
Nice. Okay, well, good round up, Spesh. Well done.
Thanks.
There we are. Issue 44.
7.
Or whatever. Take care, snappers.